Hello and welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be a special Saturn Retrograde 2020 for the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Saturn goes retrograde on May 11th until September 29th when it goes direct. You know, Saturn is all about karma, and retrogrades are what you've been putting out is what you're going to get back. So we're going to read a little bit from my easy astrology cards on Saturn here and just read a little from the book to, get a clue in on what's happening. Identified by its characteristic rings, Saturn is often referred to as Father Time. Saturn is connoted by strong restrictions as well as earned rewards. The key word is earned, for Saturn denies that which isn't duly formulated through time and effort, and Saturn doesn't fool around. The nature of this planet is even expressed by its astrological glimpse. Another name for Saturn is the Grim Reaper. Saturn rules bones and skin, the things that provide both structure and containment for the human body. The limitations represented by this planet are an appropriate response to the unbound expansion of Jupiter. The discipline of Saturn provides a foundation to support our greatest achievements. Held within the restrictions of time and space, we can perfect our powers of manifestation and become true co-creators of reality on the earth plane. So we can always look at things as negative or we can look at them as positive. It's a choice. It's a personal choice, okay? So whatever lessons Saturn is dishing out, it's an opportunity for you to learn and grow and to evolve into the next phase of your being, into the new world. If you've been putting in the effort on yourself in your life, trying to stay as positive, as aligned as you can, healing your physical body, just really trying to be the best version of yourself, then karmic blessings are coming your way. And so we're just going to see what's going on here with the lesson cards. What lesson or lessons has the Divine Feminine already learned and mastered that the Divine Feminine is bringing forward with her right now into this retrograde time, this review time, this karmic blessing time? So Divine Feminines wants to remind you that you've already mastered knowing that you're connected to all that is. I know that I'm never alone. I'm connected to Mother Earth. I'm connected to my soul family. I'm connected to people all over the world energetically. And I can release my need to control. So Divine Feminines, congratulations. You've already learned how to master releasing control, knowing that you can control yourself and how you react and what you do, but you cannot control anyone else. Surrendering to divine timing, surrendering to your blessings, allowing yourself to receive. And also I feel, surrendering the loneliness. So we're going to surrender that, knowing that you're never alone. Okay? So just surrender it all. What about for the masculine? Wow. Okay, masculine's a little bit more energy here. Let's get the energy. Doubt. Masculines, you have released the need to know all the answers. You don't need to know how it all turns out. That's part of enjoying the journey. So you're not doubting yourself anymore, not doubting your heart. This is a lot of heart energy, so no longer doubting yourself. You don't need to do that anymore because you're good. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So now you're open to seeing others' points of view. You're not being stubborn and held back and, restricting yourself from being open to new ideas, new belief systems. And you're, having compassion for others as well and yourself. So looking at the different sides and letting go of grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So grieving the loss of a relationship, a pet, a family member, grief of even letting go of old ways, right? Tapping into the creative energy of the sacral chakra, helping you relieve that. Grief is just an opportunity to learn and appreciating, what you have so far. So learning to appreciate through, grieving and letting go. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. I like this one a lot because I feel that the Divine Masculines, I'm so proud of you, stepping into your power and owning your own shit, because that was absolutely necessary for your growth. So the masculines are taking responsibility on their actions or lack of actions. Now, what is a lesson that may be being highlighted that still needs to be worked on for the feminine? Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Yeah. Nothing is really a failure. Because you learn something, you grow every time, and it's just pushing you forward towards something even better. And look at how the colors are very similar, right? Like third eye crown, surrender, whatever hasn't worked out, knowing that it's all working out for you. And you're being led to your destiny, to something even better. Masculines, purpose. Look at that. Stepping into their power, solar plexus, accepting responsibility, taking charge, and I know what I'm here to do. Third eye being activated and being highlighted. I'm no longer blaming others. I'm no longer blaming, my parents or authority figures or anything. I'm not going to blame anybody else. I know what I'm here to do, and I'm taking ownership. I know what my purpose is, and I'm going for it. So that's how the masculine, like stepping into your purpose. And the feminines, letting go, surrendering, learning the lessons, and moving on. Okay, what are any challenges or blocks to look out for during this time? Something that might pop up, because whenever we have a retrograde, especially like this, as heavy as Big Daddy Karma Saturn, it's, things can pop up that we thought maybe we dealt with, but we need to just look at just a little bit more for the lessons. Okay, so what may be popping up as challenges or blocks during this time for the feminine? So we got the Empress, the Death, and the Four of Cups, okay? So what I'm seeing from this energy for the feminine is the distorted feminine, okay? Healing the distorted feminine energies within you. There could be some kind of toxic feminine female figure in your life, a friend, a sister, a mother, someone of authority, a boss that's really been toxic, and it's time to let that energy go. That is a possibility. Let go, allow yourself to heal from childhood wounds of perhaps the way you were treated as a child. But this is healing the feminine within, trusting your intuition, letting the old ways die, the mind games, the manipulation, manipulating others, allowing others to manipulate you, being stuck in this wallowing of oh, woe is me, nothing works out for me, everything a failure, you know what I mean? I just keep failing in love. It's not a failure, it's an experience. And if you can see it that way, if you can see each relationship and job and whatever it is dynamic as an experience to learn and grow from, that people are mirroring you, it's such a better way to move through it, I feel, an easier way to move through it. But this is healing the feminine within you. That's really important right now. Trusting your emotions, letting the old ways die, and accepting this, Ace of Cups that always is there with the Four of Cups being offered from the universe. Rise above it all. Take these new beginnings. You're not a failure. Nothing has failed. If a relationship is ending and you're walking away, or you're finally letting go of that ex or that job or whatever it is, you're moving towards love if you let the old die. But that's a possible block for you. What about for the masculine? So the feminines are healing the feminine within, bringing out all those shadows, because see, the feminine is all the shadows, bringing them to the light, letting what needs to die, and moving forward. Okay, and so the masculine, look at that, healing yourself, King of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So healing from the past, again, same as the feminine. Let go of the past, the regrets, the resentments, the things that didn't work out. And you see in these cards how there's just that one cup. That's your cup. Get out of this energy. And the one cup plus the second cup makes the Two of Cups, you see? And to me, the King of Pentacles is the Emperor rising up in the physical. So the masculine's rising up. What may block you, masculines, is that ego getting in your way. Fears. That need to control, blaming other people. This is what needs to finally be let go. Find your stability. Take care of your physical body. If you're drinking too much or there's some kind of codependency or addiction, take charge of it. You've got this. You can do this. The masculine's also working to find their stability in the material world. Letting go of things, relationships may cost them a little money, splitting up the assets, because the King of Pentacles is like a husband type energy. But instead of blaming the current partner or blaming the situation, I feel the masculine's taking control and finally going to move away from the past and change things. Because your purpose, masculines, is not to stay in relationships or jobs or belief systems and energy that isn't serving you and is distorted. And your purpose is not to live from your ego. Your purpose is to balance that with your heart and live from your higher mind. And I feel like that's what is happening with the masculine. If they weren't a good father figure, or they didn't have a good father figure, they're rising up to the occasion to be that father figure. I feel that there's an opportunity for that. Yeah, look at this. Oh my God, you guys, look at oh my God, look. I was going to say, like, keep going with this. This is what's being healed. Sacred union. See, the devil card is the lovers in the shadows, okay? This is what's being healed within you, within yourself. The masculine and feminine within you being healed, no matter if you're man or woman, okay? This is remembering the sacred union, remembering that that's your purpose. That's why you came. And this is also surrendering and letting go to the timing of it all and trusting your instincts, trusting your guidance, healing, knowing that sacred union is being healed. Look, this is healing the lovers. That's what's happening right now. But the block would be holding on to a relationship that you know is not the sacred love of your life, right? That would be a block. That's what could get in the way, because it's a decision card. It's deciding to let go of the toxic energy, let go of relationships, let go of whatever, hand on your heart healing, understanding. This is all part of the journey. It's all part of the spiritual lessons. It's not a failure. It's just an opportunity to grow and understand what sacred union really is. And then this is healing of the lovers, where you're unlocking things with one another. When you finally come into union and express yourself, move away from energies that are not serving you, move away from the non-communication and the regrets, and just really speak your truth. I mean, that's when you unite. And this is you uniting with the energies within yourself, is what I feel is happening. And if you've been doing the work and you've been reflecting and you're working to be a better person, then healing is coming. Healing is coming. So that's what the masculine is rising up out of, is this ego. I just talked about that, the distorted energy. And so the healing of the lovers, the sacred union, healing of your heart space is happening. This is how you're mirroring one another, the masculine and feminine within you, because I always recommend listening to these videos that way, and also you and your divine partner. I mean, you can look at it both ways. There will be a twin flame soulmate Saturn retrograde, so listen to that as well. But healing of sacred unions are happening right now. And at the bottom of the deck is wish fulfillment, emotional freedom. This is part of what could block or challenge you, is just allowing yourself to be free with your emotions and surrendering to them instead of fighting against them. So it's time for wish fulfillment. It's time for the old to die. It's time to finally surrender and let go. No more blame game, no more fighting. Step into your purpose, step into your power, and rise up. And I feel like that's what the divine masculine and the divine feminine are doing. Rising up, taking charge. You got to learn some lessons, learn them. Because once you do, your whole world opens up. I mean, wow, opens up in a big, big, big way. Oh, wait, we're going to clarify with the dice before we move on. So I got my tarot dice here in a bag. They wanted to come out and play. They haven't been out in a while. Let's get some clarification here, just on how further to heal the divine feminine within you. Look at that, the High Priestess. Trust your intuition, feminines. This is you tapping in, going within, trusting yourself, trusting your truth, things being unlocked when you take time, a time out for yourself, okay? This is you trusting yourself, leveling up, rising up into the light, the High Priestess. Look at that. I'll do it this way so you can see the High Priestess right there. And then look at that, the Ace of Cups. It says, that's why they wanted me to put it that way. It's time for new beginnings, okay? It's time to heal. Come into your own, come into yourself, emotional freedom, new beginnings for you, divine feminine. What about for the Death? Look at that, 5 of Pentacles shows up. So this is regrets of things that didn't work out in the material world, work, jobs, careers, relationships, people that maybe stole from you, or maybe you manipulated money out of someone, whatever this is. Death of the old ways of being and operating, leaving that behind. And look at that, you find your balance and you make the decision to move forward. There's that 2 of Pentacles. See, what about for the 4 of Cups here? Discontentment, boredom. What do we got to say about that? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's time to end the toxic cycle. See, the 10 of Swords. It's time. It's an ending of that. You're going to end this cycle finally. of being bored and discontent and not feeling fulfilled, because you're surrendering to your purpose. You're surrendering to sacred union within yourself. You're surrendering to new beginnings, because with every ending of a very toxic cycle comes a new beginning. And this can be healing the toxic way that you look at yourself. You're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're unique, and you're lovable, and you deserve it all. You do. Okay? And look at that. Then there's the Queen of Pentacles popping up. When you step into your power and you end these cycles, this is, again, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, why it's being highlighted. This is you knowing your worth, knowing how abundant you are, and going after your dreams, and finally letting the old die. Okay? Making the decision to start new. You see how that's all working out? Love it. What about for the masculine, the King of Pentacles? What's going to help heal that masculine within and that distortion? The Two of Cups. I love you so much, Spirit. The Two of Cups. This is unconditional love, finding the balance of the masculine and feminine energies within you, tempering those energies, focusing on unconditional love. And this is about you coming into union with your true soulmate, your sacred lover. And look at that. And the Six of Pentacles just happens to be on top of the Two of Cups. So this masculine is working to step in their power so they can give to this relationship. Feminine, too, has a lot to give. You see what I mean? It's very reciprocal. It's very tempering, like, I love you, you love me. Let's help one another out. Be there for one another. It's a very beautiful synergy that's coming about. It's being healed. What about the Five of Cups? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 of Pentacles. So freedom, independence. So masculine, let go of the past. Let go of that relationship that you've been holding on to for who knows why, for who knows how long. Let go of that. Let go of that opportunity. Let go of whatever that is. Find your independence, because you are moving into abundance. You are moving into your independence, being free. So if you're working on freeing yourself financially, freeing yourself from a relationship, freeing yourself from an addiction, a codependency, Spirit's giving you the okay, the time, the support. It's happening, okay? And then we have the Six of Cups. See, that's that soulmate love, past life relationship. You've known one another before, without a doubt. And this is, unconditional love, again, being highlighted here as the key to finding your independence. Love yourself. Connect to your emotions. No more blaming others. Take responsibility. That's how you're going to get your freedom, masculines. Focus on the love. What about for the Devil? The Sun. How beautiful is that? On top of the Devil comes the Sun. Clarity, healing, vitality, understanding, growth. So much beautiful growth. Stepping into the divine masculine power and taking charge of their life. I love it so much. I love it so much, masculines. Yeah, and then the World's on top. The world is yours. Completion of a karmic cycle that's been with you for quite some time. And you're completing that, focusing on happiness and joy and love and union and reciprocity and abundance. Wow, that's beautiful, gorgeous, healing energy. Wow. And what about for the lovers? Let's bring it all home, Spirit. Eight of Pentacles, put in the effort, put in the work. This sacred union, both parties willing to put in the work. When you put the work in on yourself, and when your person puts in the work in on themselves, and you come together, you're going to do something that's going to be, you're going to work together, possibly. That could be it. And this could be also signifying a collaboration or some kind of job opportunity coming in. We take love out of it, right? And we put union within ourselves, finding that sacred union, that balance of masculine and feminine. And healing the feminine, healing the masculine within, letting go of the old ways, what hasn't worked out. Whatever you put your time and effort into, it's going to be abundant, okay? Trust your intuition on opportunities in the material world for work, career, money, and the toxic cycles of putting yourself down and saying you're not good enough, because you are. You have what it takes to put in the effort. You have strength and stamina. This is Nine of Wands. You've got everything you need to move forward in the material world. Focus on what you love. Focus on your financial independence. The sun is shining in on your life for abundance on all levels and in sacred union. Do you see that? So no matter if it's a job, it's a career, it's money, it's health, it's by you stepping into your power and deciding to nourish yourself and trust yourself and heal, surrender, let go of the blame game and the arguments and the toxicity, allow yourself to heal and get that clarity. You're moving towards financial freedom, emotional freedom, new beginnings, karmic blessings. And you've got what it takes. You've got what it takes. You're strong enough to do whatever it is that you need to do, okay? This union, the sacred union, very passionate, very strong. It's very spiritual, high level spiritual connection with this person. And it can be a divine business partner as well. It can be a sacred divine business partner that you will just like yin and yang, like you have found your person to, you know, really expand in the material world with. So you can look at this however it's resonating for you. It's not just about, you know, romance, but it is about that. It's about everything. Whatever you've been working to manifest, that's what you're going to receive. If you let go and you do the work and you surrender, focus on the love. Okay, what is manifesting in your life in this time period, May to September 29th, May 11th to September 29th? Look at that. The Six of Cups comes up again. Something that you wished for in childhood, someone from childhood. This is past life recognition, healing childhood wounds, something that happened, trauma in child, everything's being healed, your wishes coming true, dreams coming true, unconditional love coming into your life. That's what's happening. And I'm doing this as a collective, divine masculine and feminine. So there's unconditional love, soulmate love, your past coming back to bless you somehow. Reaching for the stars. And look at this. Reaching for the stars. Four of Pentacles. You're finding that balance. Instead of holding on too tight, instead of being restrictive with yourself and what you get to experience and who you want to share with and what opportunities you really want to take, this is you finding the balance within, trusting your higher mind, right? Trusting the higher part of you, source energy, and making the decision and opening up. And there you go. There's your balance, masculine, feminine, things being balanced in the material world, finding stability in your health and in the material world. That is coming. Stability is coming. Look, oh my God, wait till you see the rest of the cards. Three of Wands. Your ship is coming in. You're holding it. It's there. This is the great idea. This is the new beginning. This is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands even came out in the next card, so I got to pull it now. Okay, the Three of Wands, what you've been waiting for, what you've been patient about. When you surrender and you let go, it flows right to you. Do you see that? You've already got the other two. This is what you needed. This is the collaboration. This is that divine collaboration, whether it be a lover, a business partner, a best friend. It's all coming together. It's going to help you find stability in the material world, and it's nothing but unconditional love. Look. The Ace of Wands came out in this pile. You know, we got a couple more wonderful cards as well, but the Ace of Wands, see, that's you grabbing this opportunity for new life, grabbing the opportunity, stepping into your power, taking control, making good decisions for yourself, for highest and best for you and all that are involved. This is passion, creativity being ignited, new beginnings, creative projects moving forward, inspiration from source, and this can be having babies or at least having fun working on that. And look at that. The Ten of Pentacles and the Prince of Pentacles. Look at that. Looky there. Destiny. Legacy. Karmic. Talk about karmic blessings for doing the work. Brand new beginnings. Ace of Wands. Six of Cups. Something coming in to bless you. Stability. The material world. Your ship's coming in. Magic being unlocked within you. Taking a little pause, reviewing what you've learned before you move forward, but you are moving towards what you came here to do. Happy family life, healing, putting your mark on the world, right? This is you, right? And it also can signify, like I felt, that the masculine is stepping into their power, finding their stability, and wanting to offer, I've got my ship finally. I ended the things I need to end. I took care of it. I'm just resting for a few minutes before I grab this Ace of Wands and because I'm stable and I move towards my soulmate. I mean, that's really what I'm feeling from this energy. That's really, really, really beautiful energy. So no matter how you're viewing this reading or receiving it, this time period, this Saturn retrograde, is the perfect time to let go of what you need to let go of. Write that gratitude list. Write down your plan of action, your creative ideas, what you're going to say to your lover when you get to talk with them. And you're going to be open and honest and generous and be open to business opportunities, collaborations, all of that. And you have everything it takes. So just believe in yourself because you are being led to abundance, stability, good health, feeling alive again. I feel just feeling like, yes, like thriving in life. That's what I'm feeling. It's beautiful. Okay, with the magic cards here, we're going to see what's being activated for the Divine Feminine before I could even get it out. Imagination. 41-5. Things are changing in the way that you communicate and the way that you receive communication. Dream bigger. Hold your vision. It looks like a blue moon, right? Once in a blue moon, things work out and opportunities come back around that maybe it was an opportunity in the past that you thought maybe you weren't going to ever get again, and it comes back around, a relationship, a job, some kind of opportunity. Use your imagination. Make a dream board, a vision board, because your dreams are coming into your reality. That's what's happening here. What you're getting in visions and meditations in your dreams are coming into your reality when you open up and you just look. It's just flowing to you. Like I'm saying, your abundance, opportunity, just flowing to you when you surrender. That's what's happening. What about for the masculine? Divine guidance, new beginnings, 38-11, mastership, self-mastery. So masculines, you're moving into self-mastery. That's a beautiful thing. Follow your guidance. Follow your passions. It's time for new beginnings. And strength. There we go. You're strong. You've got what it takes. The masculine within you taking charge, going after it, having fun, learning the lessons, really opening up that sacral chakra, that creativity, that expansive energy, that sexual energy, driving the masculine forward to make decisions. See that in Ace of Wands? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. What about for the feminine? Let's get one more since, I'm going to make it even here. The masculines are finding strength in trusting their divine guidance. They're really finding strength in that now. It's beautiful. Look at that. Feminines, it is harvest time. Yes. Learning your lessons and you're going to be blessed. I'm telling you, blessings are coming in the material world with health and good fortune and just things working out for you. It's harvest time, baby. Use your imagination and dream bigger because it is coming. This once in a blue moon opportunity is coming your way. Be ready. And what's being unlocked with the union of the masculine and feminine? Oh my God. Come on. I don't know why these all turn out to be towards love, but it can be what you love, new beginnings in what you love. This Ace of Cups feeling Aphrodite's love spell, but I'm telling you, there's something about sacred unions and the lovers, and something's coming back around. It could be that love from the past life that, oh my God, you've been spending lifetimes trying to make it happen in this life. I'm really feeling that for a lot of people. It can be a lover from your past when you were younger coming back around, and it's like whatever you've been working on, using your imagination, communication's coming in, and it's new beginnings. New beginnings. I put a spell on you. They hear the sirens call. And believe me, they are hearing it. This much I know. And that, to me, this card just really speaks volumes to let that sensuality inside you, everybody, whether you're a man, woman, or whether you resonate with masculine or feminine more, just let that God and goddess sensuality shine out of you because it's very attractive for career opportunities, business opportunities, making sales. You can use that energy to do creative projects in so many ways and obviously to share this sacred love with your lover. I mean, yeah. So there's new beginnings all across the board. I mean, it's just beautiful, and it's all about learning the lessons and going with the flow of the changes, following your heart. Okay, so we're going to get some final piece of advice here for the feminines. No more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Yes. And detox your friendships. This could be, since we got the no more complaining card, and detox your friendships, whether it's you or people around you that seem to always be complaining, always playing the poor me, always in this sort of negative vibration. It's time to let go. It's time to distance yourself because that's not helping you. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Yes, beautiful. So just a detox in general, detoxing your physical body, detoxing your own energy when we got from the beginning, like healing the feminine within you, looking at yourself differently, being kinder, more compassionate with yourself. And then that transforms the relationships around you because your inner world is a reflection of your outer world. Anything else for the feminine? Partnership and bountiful nature. See, look, spending time in nature helps shift you into higher vibrations, okay? And reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. There you go. Going out and planting your seeds of intention and partnership. See, allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven from a person who brings needed skills and resources. See, it's coming in. So trust it, please. Your harvest is coming in. It's coming in. Get ready for the divine collaborations and partnerships because they're coming in. And look at this. Masculines, face your financial fears. When you're honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. This can be the masculine within you, feminines, as well. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. Absolutely. One thing doesn't work out, hey, that just means there's something even better. Let go of guilt. There you go. Guilt, blame, all of that. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's time to let go and love yourself. And the last two, look at this. Wow, this is a lot of releasing. If you want to reach out to me for a clearing and a healing, it would really be a good time for that. But release resentments about money because abundance is coming your way. But you have to release what hasn't worked out in the past. We already talked about that with the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, all that energy. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world. And this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Yeah. So it's releasing all of that, all the fears, because fear is a false reality, letting go of the past and just focusing on this. What did I say? These are the cards that come out. As soon as you release your fears, as soon as you let go and you cut the cords of the past and you realize it was all part of your plan to put you in a better place, you're receiving a windfall of abundance. Okay? Wow. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Santa Claus is coming to freaking town. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. Look at that. And what came to me is Christmas in July. So I feel like something big is going to pop off in July. It doesn't mean it has to be July, but for somebody, something big is going to pop off in July. So get ready. Make sure you're ready because it's harvest time and it's Christmas time. However you want to look at that. And at the bottom is block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power and responsibility to block them out. There you go. Beautiful new beginnings. They're hearing the call. And you're calling in your soul family. You're calling in divine partnership. You're calling in career opportunities. You're calling it all in. Believe in yourself. Trust yourself. And follow your guidance. Dream bigger because anything is possible.